Hey yo. So, yeah, I'm a little livid, as you can see in the title. So, I got a strike on this channel. So, while it's a warning, and my channel isn't going to get suspended yet, I do have a strike. And the reason being is because of a video that I titled, Is the Mark of the Beast? And in it, I explained using biblical verses how the cannot be the mark of the beast yet. Now, if they had actually watched my video, instead of just reading the title and giving me the strike, they would have seen that me, a born again Christian, used biblical references to explain how the current is not the mark of the beast. And they should have been all gung ho about it. Right? They should have been all excited and all, look at this, born again Christian explaining to other Christians how this is not the mark of the beast. But being they gave me the strike proves they don't actually watch this stuff. They don't actually take the time to understand what is being explained. And I'm livid. I served this country. I fought in one of its wars. And I'm being told, sharing my religious views, I get a strike. Meanwhile, liberals can share whatever they want. Certain terror organizations can use this platform to spread whatever they want. But I, as a Christian, cannot share my religious beliefs over I've got a finger for them. And I'll give you a hint of which finger I'm thinking of, and it's not a thumbs up. This video is probably going to get edited too because I'm calling them out. But tell me they are not purposefully going after Christians who are sharing religious beliefs that go against their personal agenda. Because trust me, if they actually watched the video, if they actually heard what I was saying, they would have heard me using the Bible to explain how the current is not the mark of the beast yet. It is not. It is a conditioning tool, but it is not the mark of the beast. That doesn't come until halfway through the tribulation, which we haven't started yet. They don't watch these videos. They take titles and assume, or they only watch bits and pieces, but they don't actually take the time to watch the entire video. Because if they did, they should have been all gung-ho and pushing my video like a motherfucker. I'm pissed. I should be allowed to say and share my beliefs. They're not hurting anybody. I'm using and especially in this video, I was using the Bible. Religious beliefs. We are still in a country that has freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Yet I'm being told, sharing my religious views, I get a strike. Shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you. I served my country. I fought in a war. I'm not saying anything that hurts anybody. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything that will hurt them. And I'm not supporting anything that you says helps them. In that video, I also explained how I did get the vaccine. I got the Johnson & Johnson, the flu-like one. I've gotten a lot of flu vaccines. I don't mind getting another flu-like vaccine. So shame on you for not watching the entire video. Shame on you for trying to censor me. I served my country. And I am sharing religious beliefs using biblical verses. And I'm not hurting anybody. And I'm not sharing any message that hurts anybody. And if you'd watched that entire video, you would have seen it. So shame on you. Shame on you, YouTube. You need to reevaluate your processes. If this gets me another strike, so be it. But I'm pissed. You were wrong for deleting that video. You were dead wrong. Nothing I said in there violated anything. And like I said, you should have been all gung-ho about it. I'm a born-again Christian, and I was explaining how the Christians with the misconception that this current vaccine is a mark of the beast are wrong. But you didn't take the time to listen to the entire video. You didn't take the time to understand it. Regardless of what I said, it is a religious view. And we are still in the United States, a country of free speech and a country of free religious practices. If people can believe in whatever they want to in this country, then I can believe in whatever I want to in this country. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe on his finished work on the cross. I believe because he died for me, was buried, and rose again, that's why I go to heaven. Not because of anything I did, but because of everything he did. I believe in the Bible. I believe it is the living word of God. That is my religious belief. And if I want to share that, I should be able to share that. We are still land of the free. We still have the Constitution. I wasn't hurting anybody, and I wasn't sharing any message that hurt anybody or advocated hurting of anybody. So shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you for censoring me. You're wrong. Watch that video again and you'll realize how you were wrong. And I don't care if this gives me another strike. I will not be silenced. I will share my religious beliefs. You want to believe in Allah, you want to believe in the devil, you want to believe in goldfishes, I don't care. That's your right. My right is believing in God. My right is believing in Jesus Christ, and I will. And I will share it how I want, and no message that I share advocates hurting anybody or doing anything that hurts anybody. Shame on you for censoring me. You were wrong. You were dead wrong. And if you watched my video, you would have understood it. And I tell you, I know you've got it. Watch it again. And you'll see you were wrong. Born again Christians, I urge you, use YouTube. Flood it with messages of Jesus Christ. Flood it with biblical teachings. Flood it. Get on. I don't care if you have a channel or not, create one. Flood YouTube with teachings of whatever God is teaching you. My channel is called What God Taught Me because that's what I share, what God teaches me. Flood YouTube, make videos. Make videos of whatever God is teaching you. Use the Bible, flood YouTube. Make Christian teachings. They have to sift through so many, they'll get sick of it. Flood it. It's time Christians take a stand. If we have to hear about all these things that go against biblical teachings, then it's time our voice be heard too. Create a channel, make videos. Even if you're just, whatever your daily devotion is, even if you just go over what God taught you in your daily devotion, no matter what part of the Bible it is that you read, get it out. Share Bible verses, share messages, I don't care what it is, but flood YouTube with Christian messages. Because this is wrong. What they did was wrong. It's time to stand up. If people can talk about Allah, if they can talk about the devil, if they can talk about whatever it is that they worship and be free to talk about it, or they can talk about freely being, they don't believe in any God, then we should be allowed to talk about God, share our beliefs, talk about the Bible, flood YouTube with so many videos, they'll get sick of it. I encourage you.